Okay, this is gonna be kind of boring and lame. This is the One Piece episode 2. I'm kidding, of course. I'm incredibly excited to watch One Piece, the live action show episode 2. I watched episode 1 about, I don't know, I would say it's like 6 hours ago or so. And I had a great time. I think it was like 8 hours ago actually. And I had a great time with it. I really, really enjoyed it. And then as soon as I finished watching it, I had to go and do things. I had to go and do some work, and I had to sort of clean my computer out and stuff. And so because of that, I didn't get the One Piece live action episode up as fast as I wanted. It is now processing. Like, as I'm recording this video, episode 1 is processing on YouTube. And so it should be up in about 45 minutes, an hour. So by the time I finish watching this episode, episode 1 should be up on YouTube. But I'm so excited to watch episode 2. So I've been thinking about the scheduling for this show and how I'm going to do it. Look, I'm going to do it as much as I can. I'm going to just try, the goal is to do it basically one every day. That's the goal. But I don't know if I'm going to stick with that or not. We will see. But that's currently what's in my head as my plan, just because I think people are binging it right now. They're gonna want to see the reactions, you know, as soon as they can, because that's probably when how much other people are watching it. So I'm going to try to work overtime to see if I can get it to you like that. No promises, because it will be a lot of work on my account. And as I've said, I hate the Netflix binge model. I said that in the last video. I hate the fact that I have to, you know, I don't have to, but that I would be severely disadvantaged if I didn't do this. But I'm doing it. The good news is it's exciting to be able to sit down and watch a bunch of One Piece episodes. That's exciting, and I'm happy about that. Basically everything else about it I'm not happy about. But anyway, we're going to get into episode 2 today. This episode's called The Man in the Straw Hat. At the end of last episode, we got a little bit of a Buggy tease. It showed off Buggy at the very end as he was awaiting the Straw Hat. So I think that's what we're going right into. I'm excited because I liked the small amount of delivery that we got from Buggy at the end of that episode. He gave off kind of like a Joker vibe to him, but it's not like he was being derivative of the joke riddle. But I think that's classic scary clown behavior. And Buggy is, you know, a creepy clown. That's what he is. I mean, he's in the anime probably more silly and crazy. But also in terms of One Piece characters, Buggy's not up there with my favorites. I'm kind of indifferent towards him. So the fact that I'm excited for a Buggy episode right now, it's a good sign. So yeah, anyway, I think that's basically everything that I want to go over right at the top. So just support the video if you do like these reactions, especially if I'm doing them a bunch. The way that it makes it kind of worth it for me to do that is if you support the videos, liking the video, commenting down below, subscribing to the channel. That will make it more likely that I will actually try to put out more episodes of this faster. Otherwise, you know, I could kick it to once a week or once or twice a week, you know. I really don't know. But make sure to support the video if you can. And if you want to watch the full-length reactions, go down to my Patreon account in the description below. And I want to put a little asterisk on that as well, because of the speed at which I'm trying to put these out. The edited video will take priority, and then I will render out the full-length version. Because of that, the full-length versions might be a bit delayed, so I'm really sorry about that. I'm hopefully getting my computer upgraded soon, and when that happens, hopefully this won't be as much of an issue because I'll be able to speed up that render time. But for now, this is kind of how it is. So anyway, let's jump into the second episode of the One Piece live action. Here we go. You know, in a regular One Piece episode, I'd be getting my recap Rubik's Cube out, ready for any recap that they do. But I'm not going to do it now. He already had the name back then.
These devil fruit powers are gonna make me the greatest pirate ever.
Oh, he's acting more like older Luffy now.
They don't taste very good.
They didn't? Oh, wait, they didn't taste good. Okay, I'm glad to know.
You see, how about you put my chair back together and I'll see what I can find in the kitchen.
Aww.
Makino came through, Captain. Enough supplies for a few months and then some.
I love the
Few
casting
months?
of
You're
Yasop
going after the One Piece?
and the other
As soon
dude.
as
I
we
forgot his
resupply,
name.
We're not coming back. The truth.
Aww.
Absolute silence.
It's just that
He's. It's so risky. He can't swim, and he's like lying on the front.
Can you believe?
Aww, that's really cute.
some space.
Oh shit. There you go. She had the smallest of smiles there.
Did it?
Kuro. It relocks once he closes it.
He hid it somewhere in the Grand Line, all in one piece.
It's a myth.
We don't even know what it
Reason no one
is,
found
really.
it in 22 years is that.
Is when we find it.
Whoa.
Is that the Marines?
How did they find us?
Whoa. Oh shit. Oh my god, Luffy. Holy shit. What a hiding place. Yeah. Oh, that's cool having Buggy's logo in the One Piece.
Zorro.
He did not need to do that.
Marines have training.
Mm-hmm.
Pirates are easier to kill.
Shanks used to say not every
Sometimes.
situation can be solved with.
There's only one kind.
Oh, they're in the circus tent. Nice. Oh, they're all chained up and being forced to watch and applaud. I was thinking that one lady looked way too into it before they showed that she was tied up.
Stop clapping! No!
What did you just say?
What?
It's who you are.
Oh, nose. Because they mentioned his nose.
Are you making fun of?
I wasn't.
Now that you mention it,
Right out under my nose. No!
It's in my head now!
I like it.
I'm not a nobody.
Okay.
I'm Monkey D. Luffy.
This is great. I love this as an introduction to Buggy.
my bounty poster, and I may let you live.
He's got the swagger.
Now, maybe we should skip right to the finale.
Ooh.
My freaks. I suppose I'll have to offer them a pound of flesh instead.
Nami's eyes get
wait,
frustrated
what
at the
if I
idea
had
of giving
something else
away
to offer you?
something she wants.
Something more valuable than the map.
The rubber man. Well, she's out of there. Damn. She booked it. And the town is fucking wrecked.
I let them keep their hands.
Oh my god.
Okay. Patrick's.
Oh, that's cool. I'm glad now we're seeing Emily Rudd, you know, show off her expressions more. Because in the first episode it was a lot of, like, sarcasm. Oh? Yeah, I got Kobe. That's cute that we're getting a little update on him.
That was regrettable. I had to make a decision and opted for the welfare of my Marines.
Yeah, of course you did, man.
They had you at the helm. Newly enlisted.
Just this morning.
Make no
Fresh
mistake,
face.
sir.
That's fair, but I'm going to need you to trust me.
Just like a thief to lie to my face and ask me to believe her.
You got any other options?
They're bickering a lot. That's, I mean, Nami and Zoro do bicker. Sibling energy. Oh my god. Oh, they're stretching him.
Exercise
I wonder how that feels, being constantly stretched.
leads to art.
You wouldn't last 5 minutes in the Grand Line. I already told you. I'm gonna be king of the pirate.
Oh.
Let's go another 10 feet.
Oh god. Oh god. I don't want to watch it.
That you worshipped a false idol.
Wow, that kind of got to Luffy a little
Give me
bit.
back my hat.
Red-haired Shanks.
Yep.
You Shanks?
That's him.
Ginger, 3 scars, left eye. He wanted to keep me out of the spotlight.
Oh.
He wanted to keep my star from shining too bright.
I love his energy. Oh, and the pain in his eyes.
Destroyed our town. Made us your prisoners. Isn't that enough?
All right, this is like that's
Well,
like the mayor of the
Maybe
town,
you
right?
prefer it.
Hey, kid.
Oh my god.
Get tall fast.
That's fucked.
Boogie.
I said that's a laugh.
Now you guys laugh. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Oh. God damn. Yeah, Luffy's like, how the fuck did I do that?
Put myself back together again.
Oh, jeez.
Keep him talking.
I don't talk, I hit things.
Oh my god, he rides in on a unicycle.
I'm still not ringing the bell.
Just being himself is enough to keep him talking. Gonna spin him? Yeah. Oh.
Come in, cadet. Have a seat.
Yes, sir.
Oh. They have to feed the snails? I never thought about that. I kind of thought, I don't know, that they're just tech.
Something
But
wrong with your uniform, son?
no, they're snails.
Sir.
That's not what this is about.
This is kind of cool seeing Kobe here.
We both know you don't belong here.
Local tavern.
Shit.
And to start telling the truth, cadet, I will have you hanging on one of those crosses out in the yard.
I like this guy's acting.
Then he saved me.
Who?
The pirate. With the straw hat.
Luffy.
The Straw Hat Pirate.
Yes, sir.
Hey, that's info.
Why are you pretending to be a Marine?
Not pretending.
He does want to be
Marine
Marine.
is my dream. I was worried they wouldn't let me enlist. Then my dream would be over.
Hey, he's being so honest with you, my man.
Do you owe him any allegiance?
Do ya?
Pirate.
So?
Pirates should face justice.
Okay, well that's what the Marines want to hear.
And we'll find him together.
And you did tell Luffy the next time we meet, we'll probably be enemies, so... It's not like you're betraying Luffy, you told him.
Very thirsty.
Get out!
Oh my god.
You're not welcome here.
Good luck. I've been trying to teach him that for months.
Shanks?
Put him down.
This little shit.
I love Shanks' actor. I really, really love the way he delivers his
You
lines.
spill a drink on me and I'll let it slide. But don't you ever threaten my friends.
Oh. Hell yeah. I love how he's eating the meat while fighting them. Oh! Oh! The usopp! Fucking awesome! Oh, I love this fight scene. Oh my god, what a great way to show how in sync Shanks' crew is. Shit. Took me a second there to realize that we
No
were in the
bother,
modern
it's seawater.
day again.
No one's coming for you. Your only chance is to turn.
He's watching the hat.
If you do, I may have a very special place on my crew. Never. Why not? I guess it's curtains for you.
Oh god. This is a good way to show Luffy's weakness though. Oh my god. Whoa, cool shot. Oh my god. Oh, this is cool. Cutting between the present and past. This is clever. Oh my god. We saw this in the trailer.
Get lost.
Oh my god. Okay. Sorry to bother you. Goodbye. Yeah, the music as he realizes. Yep.
It's only an arm. I'm just glad that you're.
Yeah, he only cares about Luffy. I'm glad that specific part of it is there where he's like, it's just an arm.
What was that? Fear death, do you?
No, just don't fear you.
You know, I'm gonna enjoy this.
But Luffy changed that.
Oh
A
shit.
simpleton in a straw hat.
Oh. Hey, you two worked well together.
What's the plan?
We beat the hell out of every clown we see.
There you go. They both learn from each other. That's nice. That's a good way to show them understanding each other more.
One out.
Oh. I was gonna say, he's coughing a lot. He might cough up the map.
My hat.
That's a good way to show their priorities. Oh, the lighting changes. Aw, it's cool.
Surprise, shithead!
Oh god. Oh, I like how that leg built as it was pushing Zoro. It started with a foot and then it was like the full leg.
But don't you ever threaten my friends.
Mm-hmm. That's the Shanks way. Nice. Hit a hole through him. Ooh. Nice. Oh, his hat. Oh. One locked away. Nice. Oh, the holes in his hat.
What have you done to me? And I'm gonna be king of the pirates.
He knows who he is. Woo! And he got the map. You guys worked well together. That's a crew.
You giving this to me?
You're the navigator. Still one more thing we have to do.
Let people out? Yeah. Free people.
I'm a different kind of pirate.
Ah, that's great. It ties in with, like, he's proving to Nami that there are multiple types of pirates. This is good. They're bringing a lot of lines back.
The leadership has.
Nice.
That there are consequences for their actions, and we are that consequence.
He's very charismatic. Like, I'd follow him. Oh, it's the dog.
We don't have much.
I just realized they probably couldn't fit the dog story into this show, could they? But at least they have the dog there.
Well, maybe just a snack.
Thank you all.
Okay, this will be the
For your
last
hospitality,
flashback, I imagine.
The food and the drink. That should be about 3 hours.
If you're lucky.
I think I'll miss you most of all, Luffy.
Oh.
You were right, Shanks. With my own ship and the crew that will always have each other's backs. We're gonna be the greatest pirates the world has ever seen.
In that case, this hat's the most precious thing I own.
Oh. Oh, this kid.
You can give it back to me. That'll be our promise.
Oh, I love him. Just as soon as he gets the hat on, he just starts crying. I love that.
Almost finished.
Oh, of course, I go. Nami's fixing it for him. You sweetheart.
Thanks. You said it was your treasure, right?
God, I love her. Oh
Is
man.
every day gonna be this crazy with you? This Shanks guy sounds alright.
I feel like I want to impress Zoro more in the live action, you know? Like, he gives a little less emotion, but because of that, you feel like you earn it even more when he does give it. Oh my god! Ugh! It's disgusting. You put a little snail in your ear. Oh my god, I'm so happy. Ah, this show just gets me giddy, man. It just makes me so happy to see this. Like, this is crazy. This is, I think, for me, this is what a live action should feel like. To me, like, I have no idea what this show is like for people who don't watch One Piece, like how it feels or whatever. And honestly, like, it doesn't really matter to me, because what it's making me feel just seeing these, like, just seeing this show come to life in live action, it's just nice seeing it in a way that, like, I feel like, okay, here's the thing. I've said before, and I've said this on the channel before when I've been talking about subs and dubs, right? And I think it's a topic that I don't talk about that much, but when I do, I sometimes go kind of in depth on it, because I'm someone who watches both subs and dubs for shows, as evidenced on this channel. You can go through my channel and you'll see that I watch some shows in sub, some shows in dub. So like my Hero Academia reactions and my Tomo-chan as a girl reactions and my Classroom of the Elite reactions, all those are in dub, right? But then like my One Piece reactions and my Mushoku Tensei reactions right now, you know, and like basically any seasonal or almost any seasonal that I do, I watch those in sub, right? Generally, there's many factors that go into me deciding whether I watch sub or dub, but if there was just like a show where like they have both the sub and the dub available in the most convenient way possible at the same time, and it's like, you know, a Funimation quality dub, and you know, the regular quality of sub that you'd expect, generally I'd go for the dub personally, like just for my own enjoyment. And the reason is, when I'm listening to actors do this stuff in English, I feel more of a connection to it, because it's in English. It's in the language that it's in my native language, the language that I understand. not that I miss that emotional nuance in the sub. I don't think I miss it, right? I understand the emotional nuance, but there's a connection that I can really build with hearing it in English. And this isn't, I don't think this is like one of those situations where it's like, oh, well, once you've seen enough Japanese stuff, then you start to like, I've watched a lot of stuff in Japanese at this point, and basically every show that I've watched in dub, I've also rewatched in sub at some point. So it's like it's you know something that is that I've thought about quite a lot. So watching this show, it adds like another layer to it for me, because like, I mean, I'm spending most of these reactions just excited about what I'm seeing on screen. But then the moments where I can like let that excitement fade away for a second and like take in the story, I'm getting hit with like a little bits of emotion, just because like, not only is it a show that like over the past year and a bit as I've been doing it on this channel, this show has become somewhat important to me. Like One Piece has become a part of my life, and I've really enjoyed it. So like on one level, it's seeing that like just seeing the love of One Piece that I have be in a TV show, but also seeing these moments that I already kind of understand acted out by English speaking actors, where I can see their facial expressions, I can hear like the music, I can understand the people as people even more, I feel like, you know, where I'm not seeing them as anime characters, I'm seeing them as people. And so some of those moments, they get to me, you know? So there were just a lot of moments in this episode. Like, I think in terms of like, the first episode was a fun little introduction to the story or whatever. I think the second episode, the thing I liked most about it was just the way the script sort of brought back a bunch of those little nice touches from before. So like, big example was with Nami and Zoro. I mean, a lot of this episode was kind of about Nami and Zoro getting on the same page with each other. So they're bickering a lot at the start. They clearly like kind of hate each other. They get trapped in that box or whatever, and Nami is like, we don't know what's going on and we need a plan. And Zoro's like, I don't need a plan. I'm gonna bust out of here and start fucking people up. Like that's the difference in their approaches, and they don't really get each other at that time. And then all this stuff happens, they get trapped together, they have time to talk and to let it out, and sort of like to let out their feelings about each other, where Zoro's like, I know the kind of person you are, and she's like, I know the kind of person you are. He thinks that she's just a selfish person who's going to abandon other people, which isn't entirely wrong, and she thinks he's the sort of person who all he really cares about is taking people down and getting the bounty for it, and she isn't entirely wrong. But being able to let those feelings out at that time allowed them to sort of like take a step back and understand each other and understand how they're coming off. And then once that happened, and they both worked together to get out of there, and then as soon as that happened, Zoro said, okay, what's the plan? And then she said, let's go fuck everyone up. Like, they swapped, but it's not like they swapped because they suddenly have like the opposite ideas with each other, but instead they swapped because they were accommodating each other. Zoro was saying like, okay, look, let's do things your way because you seem smart, so let's make a plan. And she was saying, you seem reliable, so let's do things your way, let's fuck everyone up. And I love it. I really, really like it. And then also the different kind of pirate thing that they brought back, where what the fuck's his name? Luffy, the main character of the fucking show, you know that guy? Where Luffy says to Nami several times, like, I'm a different kind of pirate, you know? There are bad pirates and there are good pirates. I'm a different kind of pirate than the one you've seen. And Nami says, with a lot of emotion and like anger in her eyes, there are no other kind of pirates. Pirates are pirates, and we, you know, if you've seen the show, you know why she thinks of that. But yeah, like the pirates are scum, and that's all there is to it. And then by the end of the episode, we see like they've got what they need, and then Zoro's like, let's go. And Luffy goes, hold on, there's one more thing we have to do. Lets people free. And the mayor is like, hang on. Aren't you gonna take us prisoner? I mean, you're pirates, right? And Luffy just repeats, I'm a different kind of pirate. But this time it hits Nami. Like, I like the reason it showed her in that moment was because she's having that realization of like, oh shit, this guy ain't fucking around. Like, he really does want to be king of the pirates, but he also is a different kind of pirate. And so it is possible. And I fucking love that. I really, really like that. Because it's the same, this show is the same general broad strokes of One Piece, but they're changing a lot of the little, like, the way the scenes are playing out and stuff, you know. In the show, when they're fighting Buggy, it's like, they're out looking over the town, and they put Luffy in a cage. They don't put him in water or whatever. They put him in a cage, and then there's a cannonball that they're using to fire on the town to show like how much fun they're having or whatever, and then they end up using the cannonball to fire at him. And there's a dog story, and there's a whole dog side story. It is kind of sad that they left out the dog side story, but I do think if there is something you're going to cut from this area, I mean, they cut out a few things from this area, obviously, but if there are things you're going to cut, like, I think they cut the right stuff, honestly. Like, I know the dog story is well respected and loved most of the time because it is quite emotional, but like tonally and in the grand scheme of things, like if you want to do this live action show, like you gotta cut stuff. Like there are some series and shows and stuff where people will see the adaptation and they'll be like, oh my god, they cut so much, and why'd they cut this, and this was a really important scene that they shouldn't have cut. And like, I get it, and most of the time maybe you're right, but with One Piece you need to cut stuff. You just gotta. There's 1,060 something episodes now, you know, like you got to start trimming it down, because this live action show, like, you don't want this whole first season to be up until the point where they recruit Usopp, you know? Like, you and I know about where they get up. I'm pretty sure we know where they get up to by the end of the show. But you don't want it to be like, you don't want it to take forever. So you kind of need to cut a lot of stuff. But I think they're doing a good job. I think they're getting in the main things, and they're getting in the themes. And the themes, I think, is what's important. The themes and the characters, like the main villains and stuff that are probably going to come back mostly. And yeah, I like it. I'm having so much fun with the show, and I can't wait to watch the next episode already. But I can't watch it tonight because I got other stuff to do. But thank you so much for joining me for this episode. I hope you enjoyed my reactions. I mean, if you stuck around for this long, I'm assuming you did. I'm assuming you got something out of it. So if you did, I hope you stick around, and I hope you liked the video. Comment down below, subscribe to the channel. My Patreon account has full-length early access and exclusive videos, and just check out some of the other stuff on my channel. If you like this, then odds are you're gonna like some of the other stuff I do. So make sure to go check that out. But thank you for joining me. I loved having you here. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.